Hi, this is Stefano Casillo, the developer of Hydrofoil Generation. And in this video we will go quickly through tutorial number 5, course boundaries. So tutorial number 5, in this tutorial we will introduce you to the concept of course boundaries, a set of imaginary walls delimiting the race course. Very well. Auto sail, auto daggerboard, auto swap helm assist have been enabled for this tutorial. Nice. Click on sail to begin. So in the previous tutorials we were able to sail in open sea wherever we wanted. In tutorial 4 you have sailed the windward leeward course and you could complete the course with only one tack and one jibe per leg. So in tutorial 4 we did this. We went all this way here and then we turned one time to get to the gate. Right. In this tutorial, the course will be inside the set of boundaries and that will force you to maneuver more often. Right? So we cannot go over here and then turn only one time, we will have to turn more. That's what it's saying. In Hydrofoil Generation, boundaries are easy to see because they appear transparent walls in a 3D scene. So here, we can already see it here. They also clearly indicated in the radar. So yeah. That's the boundary, and we can also see there the boundaries here already in our radar. Touching the boundary with your boat will cost you a penalty and a failure in this tutorial. So we cannot touch the boundaries. We will sail upwind first. The first gate is on your right. Rotate and accelerate the boat to pass through mark gate 1. Use the next mark indicator, which is the green on your HUD. And the radar to understand your position on the race course. So we can see that we are sitting here and we have to go right to pass through the gate.
Board up.
So, the usual thing. And accelerate our boat. Stay close to 45 degrees once we accelerate. The tutorial is not happy if you diverge too much from 45 degrees where we're going upwind. Okay, well done. Now proceed on this course until the boundary is approaching. Wait for my signal to initiate the tack. I will give you the signal when we are quite close to the boundary. So prepare to start the tack right away when I say so. So we have to be ready. So stay on 45 left, approach the boundary, wait the instructor. Remember, all we have to do with auto daggerboard and auto crew movement is just press space once. We're approaching the boundary. Here we go. Boundary is near. Attack now. So space. Wait for the daggerboard to go down. And here we go.
Attacking.
Turn. We are on the other side of the boat. Right. Good. So now mark gate 2 is too far upwind for us to sail there. We will have to sail around at another 45 degrees to the next boundary and then turn again. So,
board up.
As usual, don't stray too much away from 45. Just keep going at around 45. Okay, just wait. Again, the instructor will tell us when to maneuver, which is, again, when we are close enough to that boundary that we need to turn. Here we go. Boundary is near. Tack now. So, space. Initiate the maneuver. Wait for the board.
Board down.
And off we go.
Attacking.
Get automatically transfer on the other side. Perfect. We should be able to sail straight to the next gate. You should know by now what to do. So pass through the gate, head downwind for the next gate, and be aware of the boundaries. I'll see you at mark gate 3. Right.
Board up.
In this tutorial we are assuming that the player knows what to do. Right. It's exactly the same thing as in tutorial 4. So pass through this gate and then we head downwind. Proceed to mark gate 3 and jibe when you're near the boundaries. So this happens pretty quickly, right? So we're here, we're going pretty fast. 135. Right?
Stand by jibe.
And we can already jibe. At this stage of the tutorial, we are pretty
Jibing.
free to do whatever we want, as long as we don't
Board up.
touch the boundaries. Here we head a little bit closer to 90 degrees so we can accelerate, and then we go back down and check if we can make it to the next gate. We're still pretty far. If you look at the radar, you have a perfect idea of where we are. A trick that you can use to understand if you can make it, right? So we are going at about 135 degrees. So this is usually the case. And you can imagine that if we do a turn, it's going to be a turn on 90 degrees, right? So if you press your left button, you will see 90 degrees on the left. You see where we're going. Now we're too close, so probably we will need one more maneuver.
Board down.
Board down on the
Jibing.
jibe, and I don't think we will make it to that
Board up.
gate. That's it. Let's accelerate. It's a timeout here, so you will have to be reasonably quick. We can see that I can do 35, 135 and hit that mark, so we're good to go. So we're gonna go straight and clear this mark, and then we will go upwind again. Here we go. We're near to the mark. Yeah. Doing great, skipper. Let's go for one more lap. Head upwind, avoid the boundaries, and bring us back down here. You have 3 minutes to complete each leg. So let's go. We're here, and we head upwind. We don't have to jibe or tack, we just turn. We then head upwind, and here we go. Space. Wait for the board.
Board down.
Yeah.
Tacking.
Tack. On the other side.
Board up.
We do the same thing. We get to the next boundaries, and at around 45 degrees. And so usually it's pretty simple. You either can make it to the gate by going 45 or more, or you cannot make it. So if a boundary is approaching like this, there's nothing you can do. You basically push it to be as close as possible to the boundary. With this automatic system, you see that there is quite a little bit of delay between the order to initiate the maneuver and when the maneuver actually takes place. So you have to be a little bit on the safe side to make sure that you have enough time for the board drop before the boundaries. So now we can start to check. So if you see the green going close to 90 degrees, then we can turn. You can also look on your right. You see that the gate is already gone, so it means I can already turn. This is going to be very tricky. We're going to end up really close to that mark. Very close to hit it. Right? And if we hit that mark, we fail the tutorial. So yeah, don't do it. Don't hit the mark. Right. And last mark. So we go downwind. Let's go. Accelerate. Downwind. Boundary is approaching.
Stand by, guys.
Stand by. Wait for the drop.
Board down.
There's the drop. And we can drive.
Driving.
Side. Overshoot a
Board
little
up.
bit so we can accelerate straight the helm. The helm completely turn. The rudders will create a lot of drag in the water, so you want to try to straight the helm to accelerate out of a jibe or of attack. Especially when you're not foiling, it's totally possible to be caught in a situation where your helm is still turned and you see that the boat is not accelerating. Last trick is to look at the radar when one of those lines is 90 degrees from your boat, then you can actually do it. You see, we are not there yet. So
Stand by, jibe.
let's prepare for another jibe.
Board
Come
down.
on. Yeah.
Driving.
Pretty close to that boundary this time. Let's see if we can make it.
Board up.
Probably we can't. Let's see. Let's get a little bit of speed out of this. Straight rudder. And then we head back down and we can make it. So we can easily now make it go down. And that should be the end of the tutorial. And we win! Awesome job, skipper. You really know how to sail a course now. I think you are now ready for some foiling. So this was tutorial number 5 of Hydrofoil Generation, and I will see you again for more tutorials. Ciao, ciao.